Late last year, Britain's Prime Minister David Cameron set out to transform a trendy part of London's East End into a world-leading technology centre to rival Silicon Valley. We went along with Forbes to interview leading tech players working near Old Street about the government initiative. Now in the new year, we ventured further east, close to Brick Lane, to put the spotlight on 3 Shoreditch companies. Perk is a design agency that revamped Skype's website and created an interactive shopping channel for French Connection on YouTube. But the experiences they create can combine elements of the physical world, like a hardware device that sits on the wall of the neighborhood bakery that tweets every time fresh goods come out of the oven. Sounds delicious.
When the baker pulls something out of the oven, they can just kind of turn the dial, pull up croissants, bread, whatever, press the button and it tweets it. So the baker doesn't know anything about Twitter. And actually all we're asking the bakers to do is just turn that dial and press the button, so they don't need to even use PCs. So it gets around the whole thing. But then on the customer side, this thing sits within quite a big community of people who are pretty switched on, and it's a perfect way to get an update about what's coming out of the oven. And for them as a business, obviously, it's great to connect with customers and excite them about the stuff they're making.
ustwo is an app development and design studio based right next to Perk. When the App Store came out in 2008, they saw that as a route to market for their own work and plowed in a lot of money to produce apps that show off their ability. So they came out with Mouth Off. The mouth replacement application cost £20,000 to make, spawned commercial and charity versions, but most importantly, brought the company new business.
Mouth Off was is our most commercially successful, and also it's a fun app. It was in reaction to all the fart apps that were coming out at the time. We wanted something that was actually novelty based but could be fun and still looked fantastic, and people love it. And I think the reason it works so well is it's perfect harmony with the body. You hold it in front of your face, you talk, people can relate to it, can understand them, and so far in total we've made about £100,000 over the 2 years. Since Mouth Off, we've actually produced many apps. Position app was one that really showcased our love for development. It was an app that allows developers to track their own apps or other apps and see how they're doing in the iTunes app charts. That was important for us, that it was about giving back to the developer community that has helped to give ourselves a name. And we've created many apps. I think it's about 16 apps in total.
yReceipts is a Shoreditch startup that has come out with a technology that will declutter your wallet. The company has begun rolling out the service to retailers as well as manufacturers that sell cash registers, so the next time you purchase an item, you'll be given the option to get your receipt via your email address.
So the great thing is you don't have any paper clutter in your wallet. You don't lose receipts, and you can basically find them when you need them. If your TV breaks, for example, you find your receipt immediately for your guarantee claim, for example. So the retailers, what they can do is they can integrate and add a voucher, an offer on every receipt. So the idea is that the retailer gives their shoppers possibility to continue their journey to the online store, or maybe bring back a voucher to the in-store, to the retail store. And also what we enable them to do is we enable them to collect feedback. So if you as a shopper go and get an email receipt, through just one click on the receipt, you can basically give feedback to your store manager. You can even share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter.
From a tweeting bakery to successful mobile apps to a future without paper receipts, that was a glimpse at what some Shoreditch companies are coming out with. You can watch all 3 interviews in depth on TelecomTV's Europe report over the next 3 weeks. Thanks for watching. I'm Layla Mackey reporting in East London.
TelecomTV, where I see 3 connect. Watching TelecomTV.